1993, bro.
Yeah. It is 1993. Rebel activity in infinity. Yeah. Infantry. Zeps.
1993, huh?
Yeah.
I forgot. Oh, wait, they're both rolling?
Yeah, they're both rolling. Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't think that we were gonna start with the freestyle now. Doesn't matter, cause I'm like a kitty with the meow meow. That's the feline. He rhymes. When you be chillin' with Harmon, yes, you rewind. It's the Warhol.
Smack down on jabronis. Yeah, we both won mixed metaphors, champ shit only. Yeah, nigga, I feel like I won a Tony. Yeah, girl, you just wanna hold me.
The Tony is like the award or an Oscar, or maybe that's a Grammy, cause you know we straight proper. We sippin' canned beer. You better stand clear. I don't know which camera to look at. I feel so weird.
Yeah, girl, I got all them angles. Yeah, I'll give you your stripes, bangles. I'm just like the star-standard bangle. Yeah, girl, you know you can get strangled.
Strangled, star-spangled banner, Bruce Banner. Yeah, I hit you with that new grammar or a few hammers. Like I was a Tinder tool, man, cause it doesn't matter. Me and Harmon feeling cool, and
I play the girls like the chords like I'm Santana. Yeah, and I got that boom bammer like I'm Santana. Yeah, jewels, yeah, you know me well. I don't have to do this, no shit, I sell myself.
I sell, yo, I kinda smell, cause I didn't take a shower today, that's pretty swell. You talked about jewels, 2 Santanas, Dipset, yo, it's Zeps, you know I spit fresh.
Yeah, spit fresh, yeah, I got a conquest, a new fornication, new Californication.
Where that whistle at?
Where the whistle?
Where the whistle
Where
at?
the whistle
Where
at?
the whistle at?
Trap loaded?
Yeah, you know the notes better than me. Let me fade it out. Shouts to half a blunt crew, China.
Harmon Warhol Show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Harmon Warhol bringing you another episode of Harmon Warhol Show. You can also call me the Podcast Poppy or the Joe Rogan of Stockton. And I have a great guest, a returning guest, and he is not only a man of many words, he's a father. He's actually in his community, spreading knowledge to children through hip hop and words, and he's just a great guy. He's also repping the motherfucking, what is it? It's fucking, I know New York.
On the show, right?
Yeah, I don't care. I'm up to you, bro.
Brooklyn, but Stockton.
Brooklyn to Stockton, it's the main man Zeps.
718-209.
What kind of intro is that, bro? You can pass me the turkey bag, bro. Where should I put this? I put it right here. But yeah, we started with the freestyle. Champ shit, bro. So what's up? How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good. I got sage burning in the background.
Oh my god, bro! It's actually doing a hell of a difference, and I'm glad you did it.
I honestly,
it set a mood. I'm hella chill. You got a nice environment, a great home. You're a family man, and it shows in your house, and it's very comfortable, inviting, and
word up.
Nice.
Toys everywhere. A dog barking.
You straight daddy daycare up in this
straight
piece.
Up. Sweaty Murphy. Flo Rogan.
But Flo Rogan. I'm using that. So how you been, bro? What's good, bro? What's going on?
I'm great, bro. I just got back from Norway a couple weeks back.
And you're getting ready
next week.
Yeah, you're going ready to get back.
Different cities, annual battles, so that's a good look. It kind of is how I started with the kids.
Yeah.
To do kids hip hop, that's the first place where I would host a dance battle, kids battles, out in Norway. So they gave me that shot to be like, yo, you could host a battle, but you can't curse.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, I could try that.
Yeah, and then with that experience, you know.
Which is mad funny because half the music they dance to at the battles, it's like Lil Wayne dropping F-bombs.
Really?
Dropping
Yeah.
F-bombs, and
Well, they know what's up.
Pussy this, pussy that. So, hip-hop, I couldn't even say hip-hop. Hip-hop likes to contradict itself a lot. So.
What do you mean?
In a good way. I think it's like, it's the one time where contradicting yourself is acceptable.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely.
Like, just the way that certain things are. Like, that's a great example. Hey, you can't curse when you're on the mic.
Yeah.
And
they're dancing now.
to
Yeah.
And then it's like Tupac, Dear Mama, and then like Hail Mary.
Yeah, well, like one example right here. Like think about the Work It video with Missy Elliott. That little girl grew up, you know what I mean? And she's talking about interviews and stuff, and she's in the video. It's like, let me work it with that, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, I didn't even know what it meant.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, did you see that viral video of the lady in Connecticut, the old lady with the short gray hair who did the whole song at the
Oh yeah, the big lady, but she was doing her forget work it.
And that's one of the things I point to when I tell people to start rhyming over your vocals live.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? And I point to that video. I go, look at that lady.
Yeah.
54.
Yeah.
Rotund, beautiful woman from Rhode Island or wherever, Connecticut.
You said rotund.
Yeah, it's a good word.
Robust.
You know, thick bone.
Yeah.
And smashes a whole Missy song to just the beat.
Yeah.
Word for word, every sound effect. Doesn't lose her breath. Holds the mic properly. Like everything rappers should be doing. This old lady is killing it.
Yeah.
And then I still see rappers rhyming over the vocals or rhyming over the whole song. That's like, come on.
Yeah, the only thing I can give like something is just because like if the sound system shit or whatever, it's like maybe you should play your
I would even argue
track.
that if the sound system sucks, then the song they're playing is gonna sound shitty
anyway. Yeah.
So might as well like
just yeah. I feel you on that because I've been just performing and stuff lately too, and it's just like, man, you got to pretty much like that's the next move is just get your own system, you know what I mean, and have it ready for your own.
Have your sound guy ready to go.
Yeah,
because got a good one.
That's pretty much like with everything now. Actually, with like rap in general, you kind of just got to do everything yourself. I'm sure it was like that prior, but like really, you need to be your own manager. You need to be your own like how like you know what I'm saying. You book your own stuff.
Does that. Yeah. I would do that with my real name.
Yeah.
I would email places under my real name. Hey, Orlando Molina. I represent and then
Zeps. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. So like, and then you got to get your own equipment to perform usually, unless you just got like a good venue and a good like promoter that's always doing something.
You roll with a sweet crew that knows music, and that's a good look. You guys come with their own like visuals. They like come man. You guys come man prepared.
Yeah, we're trying to.
Not
we're stepping it up. Yeah.
Any rapper out there, you need your homie. If he's not gonna be supplying sound, at least have somebody in the back that's like giving you the thumbs up and like because people forget about that.
Yeah. They just think they go out on the show.
Because you don't hear yourself. A lot of the times when rappers are like, "Yo, turn my mic up, son." To the sound guy, yo, I can't hear myself. Yo, turn up that mic. Yo, crowd, can y'all hear me? Yeah. And the crowd doesn't know the guy, so they're like, like,
why don't you have this figured out already?
Your boy should be in the back, like,
you're good, bro. Yeah, good.
Why? Half the time,
move the show on.
There's no monitors facing them.
Yeah, no, because no one has enough for all that. Yeah,
they don't hear their own voice.
Yeah.
They're then overcompensating and screaming. I'm giving live rapper lessons right here, bro.
Yeah.
From an old man. Take it from me, and you'll sound better on stage. That's what I'm saying. That's the. I'm not trying to shit on people that do it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say like, yo, you're pretty dope, live. You don't need it.
Yeah.
That's me. That's really what I'm doing. I'm trying to say like, I'm trying to make it better for everyone. I want everyone to win and sound sick live.
Yeah, definitely.
So that live hip hop has that attachment. Because it doesn't.
Yeah.
People go to rap shows and they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, so, I don't know. It's weird because I guess it's like you want to. It's like two things because like I always assume that my audience is smart, and I also assume that my audience doesn't notice certain things because I perform. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, I messed up, and like some people couldn't even tell.
You flipped a word by
mistake, or something like that, or whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Flip side though.
Yeah.
Maybe we need a lot of that stuff to exist and be crappy because without duty, you would not appreciate Febreze and air fresheners. And that's us.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, this dude's getting metaphors on.
We're the scented candles.
Yo, shit,
but
bro. Or we just that sage. That sage
is shit doesn't exist.
Yeah, bro.
If it doesn't smell like duty, shouts to Sage.
Yeah.
Because number one.
So is that our group that we do when we make music? We're gonna be Sage. We're gonna be Sage.
Performing live, shouts to Sage. No, because my aunt used to burn it in her crib, and she was like an ill stoner. She's still out in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Like Titi Minerva.
Shout out Titi Minerva.
So that smell gives me ill, like, you know, like, not placebo. Just like that, you know, when you start thinking about stuff.
Endorphins.
Sure. And I didn't know about it. I just kind of associated with like hippies and like, hey man, let's go burn some sage.
Sage man.
Yeah.
Let's burn some sage man.
I ended up getting this thing. I should go grab it and show.
It's burning though. Or did you put it on?
Freckled Moon downtown.
Freckled Moon.
It looks mad pretty. Like she wrapped it with ill twine and other flowers.
Yeah, like little flowers and like things coming
little
off
alien
it.
stuff chilling out of
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
And
it's
it looks,
tight.
and it took me months.
Very nice, bro. It got me in the cool ass mood. I mean, besides the turkey bag and everything.
Besides Thanksgiving. Hi, my name's Genghis Khan. How are you doing?
Genghis Khan.
Reefer Sutherland. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm Purple Mr. Nice.
Purple Mr.
But I was gonna bring up how's actually teaching the kids, man. Like,
That's a good transition.
Yeah, like
Happies to teaching.
No, but like you've been doing like I've been seeing a lot of that, and that's just great, man. Like I mean, that's a skill where like man, only so many people could do that, and for people to let you go in and being able to do that, like it puts a smile on my face, man. Honestly,
I'm happy, man, and honestly, Stockton made it happen because I came here with a kids book.
Yeah.
I was just like, I used to be a rapper. I'm an author now.
Yeah.
That was kind of where my head was at.
Yeah.
Just kind of approach it with that. And then the city was like, yo, we got libraries.
Yeah.
We got schools, bro.
Bro,
Come
like
to
the
my
way
school.
people are, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So many people opening up to you with that and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just like, damn, bro, like people are being cool about like that because that's a concept where like probably maybe like 20 years ago or something wouldn't happen or pop off. You know what I mean? And then for you to be able to go in there and just being able to show kids and you see the kids are you got the kids going and stuff. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I'm like, damn, people are. And like the way that we respond, it shows like if you give them enough information, you know, they're smart and they're able to keep up and everything.
I'm like checking my monitor and making sure my kids okay.
Yeah.
You're right about that. That's why my books, my Rhymosaurus books, is like multi-syllable, like rhyme patterns and like wordplay and metaphors, like deep in this little kids book.
Yeah.
Because if you go too simple with the kids book, you're like every other kids book.
Yeah.
And then I see those same a 4-year-old kid has a simple kid book that's like Harmon Warhol has a podcast.
Yeah.
It's on for 3 minutes. That's how long it'll last. It's that simple, you know? You can watch it on YouTube or maybe Facebook. And if you don't watch it, then you might feel shook. It's like mad simple, right?
Yeah.
But mine is more like flowing.
Yeah.
Because those same kids could memorize an entire Wu-Tang song.
Yeah.
Like on a road trip.
Yeah, exactly.
Or a Cardi B song. And you know every lyric and every little ad-lib.
Yeah, exactly. And then that's timing and like that's it's
like, you know what I'm saying? So like if those kids can sponge that up, I felt like Rhymosaurus should be with a 90s hip-hop mentality.
Yeah.
And a now twist, a little, you know, my new audio book is like a little R&B trappy, the Darian feels like, you know.
Yeah, well, I like the flows and stuff that people try to do different now, you know, and everything, but like the way the wordplay and metaphors and then the contrast and just like the concepts and content, like that was more like the 90s stuff, you know what I mean? But like the more fun stuff like is a lot more new and it's more about based on flow and harmonies, you know, and which is
right.
Yeah.
And that existed, you know, back in the day, but it wasn't as forced, I don't think.
Yeah, no, and it wasn't, but like people wanted that, even though they were having that hammer time, it's better time, you know what I mean? Like that was that flow, like that was what everyone was doing back then. We're like, like that's what it is. Like people, like I love that.
Like people, I saw a cool video on Facebook that was breaking down how that flow that's popular now has been sprinkled throughout time. You know?
You said what?
Sprinkled throughout time. That
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That thing. I mean, the and the whoa at the end of every line is a little bit newer.
Yeah.
But that staccato kind of that pattern, they showed like how like early Bone Thugs used to do that and like Twist.
Oh yeah.
But and like if you go to the earliest rap, it's mad simple and fun and silly. Like
yeah. But you even see like some of like the even though it wasn't as developed as it is now so on some things like. They're still like they're trying to like do like double entendres or like they're trying to do something like you know what I mean with their words or like
give me quadruple entendre. Triple entendre the giant.
Triple entendre is that one within itself?
Yeah, that's like a wrestling metaphor.
Yeah, no, I know Andre the Giant. Yeah, I know. What's your favorite wrestler?
I liked it a bit in the '80s when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Cause I'm an older fella.
Yeah.
So like back then for me it was like. I was over it when The Rock and Cold Stone.
Really?
I almost said
Cold Stone? Damn, bro. Stone Cold Steve Austin, bro.
Like, I was over it.
From Austin, Texas, like, 316 the Rattlesnake, bro.
I was Mr. Perfect.
Oh, Mr. Perfect's my dude.
Mr. Wonderful.
I do that with my, I spit my gum in the air and then I slap it. Yeah, bro.
Just like that. Yeah. What's his name? There was this mad cheesy guy that would get beat up every round called the Brooklyn Brawler.
Yeah.
And he had like a corny vest and like jeans.
Yeah, okay.
Which is a funny name for like.
Yeah, but it's.
Yeah, so those guys like the Rockers. Yeah. Doom. Shit like that.
You don't know, what about the Generation X? You didn't know?
That's when I started to be like, I got into hip hop, and I thought it was weird.
Yeah.
Razor Ramon was dope.
Razor Ramon.
Toothpick?
Yeah, bro. He's all messed up. But he came back now, too, and with Jake the Snake.
For real.
Yeah, and then I like Sting and Jeff Hardy.
Sting was timeless.
Yeah,
he was he was in mad different like.
Yeah, he's a certain wrestler. He's a wrestler's wrestler.
He was in different leagues, jumping around the face mask.
I just like Jeff Hardy with the Swanton bomb, bro. He was just jumping off like.
I kind of remember that.
Yeah, just because he was just jumping off like 2 ladders. You know what I'm saying? like trying to go into a table.
I thought there was no water, and then I think it's cool that like they can transition. Like The Rock is like an ill multinational like movie star.
Bro, he's about to run for president, bro.
He should. At this point.
I mean, come on, bro.
After Trump.
He's about to lay the smack down on Trump.
Beyonce, Oprah, like just let's make it happen already.
Yeah, no, he wants to make some more movies before he does all that, bro.
It would be dope if Schwarzenegger.
Come on, bro. He needs to make he's gonna make like Jumanji 7, bro. He'll be like Fast and Furious with Jumanjis, bro.
Bro, I know Hobbs and Shaw 4.
Oh, bro, don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
Who's the other one that made it and like is killing? Oh, John Cena.
John Cena.
And he always like his character was a hip hop dude.
Oh, so check this out. Well, anything. So this is something you may or not, I don't know, relate to because you're able to. Your demographic is also to children, as well. Like say wrestling, bringing that in, like from what I've seen, like it was the Attitude Era when I was into it. So you had like the superstars and stuff, and then now Attitude Era was mine. And then after they they advertised to children now, like they got John Cena on Fruity Pebbles. Once that happened, bro, like now there's like it's called the Bootios on the what I mean for the New Day or whatever. The what I'm saying, like so they advertise to children now on these big superstars.
They're doing a good job. Because they have new fans.
Yeah, and there's a lot of children going into that now.
Kids that weren't born when The Rock was popular. They weren't even born yet.
Yeah, exactly. And they know him from Moana, bro. Exactly. That's Moana. And then The Rock's Moana.
And then it's like if they show up on like a Raw anniversary just to show up.
Yeah.
And then their dad is like, gets to explain that to them. That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
the generational
exactly.
thing.
Well, that's what I was saying, gearing towards you, because you're obviously advertising to children too as well with your book.
You know what though?
And you have children.
I advertise to kids.
Yeah.
But also the parents.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's really.
They buy it.
I think more of like you advertise to parents and you're just appealing to.
Appeal to the kids and advertise to the parents. Because kids see stuff. Of course, you want a kid to see a commercial, and then the kid is like, I want that for Christmas. That's dope.
Yeah.
But I'll feel so proud if one kid came up to me like, yo, I saw your book at some like festival, and I went home and I smashed my piggy bank.
Yeah.
Like,
just
what?
To get,
Yeah, and I told him, I was like, oh, you're not getting me this book? I'm going to use the money I did from Choice to get that Rhinoceros book. I'll be mad honored. Yeah. The first kid to spend his money.
Yeah.
For now, it's the parents.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I look at the hip-hop dads. I'm a hip-hop dad. I grew up on Wu-Tang and Hieroglyphics and MF Doom and like, Mobb Deep, whatever. How can I make hip-hop kid stuff for those moms and dads? Yeah,
definitely.
Because they want to listen to that style of music still. Be able to like appreciate something that kid is doing that's like that. The dinosaurs are wearing backwards hats. There's graffiti bubble letters.
Bring it, kick it old school and stuff. So it's more like entertaining and like.
And they can bond on it because like family engagement and with schooling and it's like a big decline.
Yeah.
Where it's just mad kids don't talk to their parents when they come home about their homework.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's dope that you do that.
So like I want to make it that it's like, hey, what'd you do today? And it's like. Math was mad boring, but that school program was sick. We wrote a rhyme about Fluffy.
Yeah, that's
what?
tight. Yeah.
The Family Dog. What do you mean you wrote a rhyme? Yeah. They played beats and I wrote a rap. You want to hear it? And then the dad is sitting there with a backwards hat and like a Redman T-shirt. Like hell yeah, I want to hear your rap.
Yeah.
And then maybe that's
the thing. And that's a big thing, bro. I mean, actually having like parents and kids talk to each other and growing that like good communication skills, like that. That's crazy, bro. Like, cause little things like that go such a long way. And like, as I get doing these podcasts and everything, and like meeting people and just interacting with people, and then meeting people at shows, all this stuff. Like, so many little things like go a long way. Like that book goes a long way to a family if it's used in the right way. If it impacts, like. And
maybe that's like a go-to thing. Like every couple weeks they revisit it. That's what I want. I want them to get. I write audio versions. Man, she's still sleeping. Hell yeah.
Damn, man.
God, tired.
Yeah.
Run them around. Drain that battery.
Yeah.
Speaking of kids, yeah, my daughter's taking a nap right now.
And congratulations on your son, too.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. Raising 2 kids in Stockton. Word up.
Word up. You know what I mean?
These bugs, man. I'm about to punch one in the face.
I wonder if people
I almost
can.
went.
I wonder if people can see him and shit while they're flying around. Like, hey, yo, they need to fix that nap problem at the Harmon Warhol studio. This is the fucking porch, bro. We chilling.
What the hell are you talking about, dads? Oh, kids, yeah. So like, catering to the kids, but like, I'm starting to develop daytime weekend brunches. Where it's banging food,
yeah,
live DJ,
yeah,
at venues that have, like, there's the spot in Lodi that I'm in, I work with. It's like a kid's spot.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a little like jump around for kids.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna bring food and a DJ there.
Yeah.
Coloring station, so that parents come through and there's DJ Premier beats and DJ Quick beats and like. It's like ill instrumental mix because instrumentals are safe. No scary words.
Yeah, yeah.
Fire beats.
Yeah,
you know, like
yeah.
Dilla.
Yeah, uplifting
right?
type shit.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Ninth Wonder.
Yes, yeah, just like a DJ spinning and some like more like hip hop for those bands like Tribe Quest.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like G-Funk stuff, a little Warren G. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you're with your kids.
Yeah.
You're not getting a babysitter. You're not dumping them off at grandma's.
Yeah. Exactly.
You bring them.
It's a social event, and you can it's comfortable with bringing children and have a chill time.
On the projector, they got a little Fortnite. There's a ball pit.
Yeah.
There's snacks.
Yeah.
They're having a sick time. You can see them. They're mad safe. Oh, my kid's right there.
Right there, yeah, having a good time.
Cool.
Yeah, and I'm
the DJ sick.
chill. Yeah, kicking
Yeah.
with good music. It's not all this. I'm over it already, bro. I'm over it.
Honestly though,
that's
Yuck
dope.
Nasty, sample that. That beat was fun. Sample that right there.
Shout out to Yuck
That'll be
Nasty.
the outro of the fucking. Sample that thing.
I'm gonna get sued, bro. I'm getting sued.
That was like some German techno right there.
Eichen.
Geile Scheiße.
Eichen. The Harmony Warhol. Sharky Doody Doody remix.
What accent is that?
I don't fucking know, bro.
That was dope. That was like
Fat bastard.
like an ill gypsy, Scottish, alien.
Ooh, Laden.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Ooh,
That sounds like fake Swedish.
yeah, that's fucking. But yeah, man. So what else, man? I just want to say thank you for the podcast and everything.
Thank you, bro. It's nice to come back.
It's so dope, bro. Like I said, like because you even I just interviewed Amaze the Illest, and you gave him props, and he gave you props on helping him like get that book out, that coloring book, and that was dope as hell,
Again, uplifting hip hop education with that.
Oh, what I wanted to say is what you were talking about because you wanted to do that show with the kids and everything. That's why I go back to like being an artist and everything is like you kind of have to be everything now. You know what I mean? Like you got to put on your own show. You got to put on your own promotion. You got to put on your own show.
Think of a company.
Yeah.
You're the social media department.
Yeah. You're everything.
Your business development. Your marketing department.
Yeah.
Your HR.
Yeah, you're everything. Human resources.
Accounting.
Yeah, bro.
Your accounting for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Venmo,
well, that's
invoices.
so 2 things. Did you see the movie Dolomite? Dolomite's My Name.
I'm gonna catch it, not yet.
Okay, but that shows like a guy like how people are in Stockton now. Like you have to have like again, I've been talking to people a lot. You want to have good people around you to support you and tell you the right things, and actually can take on certain responsibilities to help you have a better show, a better performance, and a better product and everything. And so that was one thing going into that, but like, and also just the people around you, your peers, you know what I mean? You want to help and support them, and it comes back on you, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about how, like, you showing that to Amaze the Illest Network did so many other things where so many people were a part of that, and everyone wants to kind of put on shows and events to invite everybody. Like, think about how many, even if, like, I understand certain people who don't touch them a certain way, there's going to be somebody, who gets affected a certain way and move a certain way to help it a lot.
So you're even mentioning, like, literally the artists that are contained in the book.
Yeah.
It's a medley of 209 artists.
Yeah.
And because that book is out, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
that does feel good.
Yeah.
And when he told me right away, when he's like, "Yo, how'd you do that book?" And I was like, myself. Dude, I sent him the link right away.
Yeah.
Right away. I was like, do it. It's easy. Just don't wait for publishing.
Yeah.
No one's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then if you do well, someone's gonna want to publish it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, how does that? Like, what's a good example? Like, it's very similar actually to rap. The rap game. When you're publishing a book.
Yeah.
Like, remember Jay-Z, like, his first album was on Priority Records.
Yeah.
Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
And it was like Priority Records with Rockefeller.
Yeah.
And then he kind of got his, next level. And then Volume 1 and 2, that was on Def Jam.
Yeah.
Because a bigger label saw that he was killing it, and then they swapped him out.
Exactly.
Same thing with the book world. If you write a book and you publish it yourself, keep grinding, because maybe Penguin or Random House, they might even be the same company now. Scholastic, I don't know. They're gonna notice that you're killing it, and then they're gonna want to snatch you up before someone else does.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
Well, that's what I was gonna say with the Dolomite thing. So like he's like, no one was gonna make his movies because he started with stand-up comedy records and stuff, and no one was gonna fund it. So he started doing it at the back of his trunk, and then it was so popular because everything's word of mouth back in that day. You know what I mean? A record company went in the streets, and they saw that everybody was with this record, and he's just like, what the hell?
The Dolomite.
And then they went and bought it, and they did mass distributed it, and then now he's off. You get what I'm saying? And it was all of him. And he's got people around him to help him because he was doing this thing for a while, and then he made a big move, bet on himself, just like you did with your book. Yeah, you got to put your own money and time and effort into it. You know what I mean? And look what happened with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing I wanted to.
Teamwork makes the dream work. You see Black Dynamite, bro?
Black Dynamite, yeah, the cartoon.
Nah, it's based off a movie.
Yeah, or is it the show? Or what?
So it's like the same. It's how the Dolomite movie.
What
they call blaxploitation.
Yeah, black exploitation.
70s. Should be a kung fu type.
Yeah.
With afros.
That's what the Dolomite thing.
Yeah. Black Dynamite is Michael Jai White, the dude he was like the old Spawn.
Yeah. I know. That's the new. I didn't see that one.
Well, Black Dynamite is like an ill parody.
Yeah.
Not even a parody. He made his own 70s blaxploitation movie.
Yeah, but it's a parody though because we're not in the 70s,
we're not in the 70s, and it shows you all the little mistakes they would do.
Yeah. With the editing and stuff, it's like and when the cuts into it, there'll be a pause. And he goes, "Hey, you fool!"
Oh, you did see it?
No, I didn't see it, but I used to watch all those movies and stuff. And then Quentin Tarantino said he watched them, so I watched a lot of those too.
Bro, Harmon.
And my dad likes them, so I watched a bunch of them.
Watch Black Dynamite with your dad.
Okay,
and then tell me, and then just call me. Okay, like, bro, you were right. This shit's crazy.
We were watching
so good, dude.
Dolomite. We were watching that one, and
for reference to the
and they made him just like that's how it was back then. It's crazy. So I was just like, it was like a real they made pretty much a documentary. Pretty much, it wasn't even like a movie. Yeah, of his life and everything. So.
Shouts to Black Dynamite, bro.
Yeah, Black Dynamite. I'll check that out. So you do Dolomite, I'll do Black Dynamite.
I will.
Yeah.
Well, no, the Eddie Murphy one about the behind the scenes one. That's the one you want to watch.
Yeah,
I've seen Dolomite.
No,
when I was a kid.
Watched
the Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, the Eddie Murphy one.
Yeah, inspirational stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'm gonna watch the Black Dynamite one. I've been wanting to watch that too.
It's classic, bro.
Anything else, man? You want to close off with? You're about to go to Norway next week.
I go back next week to host another dance battle. Shout out to the dance community. I guess I'll finish it with that.
Yeah.
I fell into it in Europe. I host big b-boy battles and popping battles, whatever. I come back. I moved to Stockton. My sister-in-law opens a dance studio. We start doing little kids battles at our studio, and then just recently we had MadFest 209, and that was crazy. KRS-One came. I hosted the 2-on-2 battle. We had a sick battle in Stockton. People from Cali, all over Cali came to battle. Colorado, Hawaii.
Yeah. So
it's a new goal of mine. Like, of course, I'm gonna keep doing my book and everything, but if I can help bring the dance scene back here so that all the dope Stockton dancers stop leaving. I'm not dissing that they're leaving. They have to leave.
You gotta go,
if it fades out, they need to go qualify in the Bay in San Jose for like the big
battles. Definitely.
Because if no one out there knows, in the dance world, you qualify in your city. Then you win. Then you go to the Cali Championship. Then you win and you play and you fight. You battle all the dudes from America. The Florida guy, the Texas guy, and then that guy represents the USA, just like the Olympics. In the finals. It
is the Olympics now.
And it's like, the American guy versus the Belgian guy versus the Venezuelan guy versus the Korean guy. It's sick.
You just want to be like pretty much a channel, to go through to get into
San Joaquin.
Okay, exactly.
Because what happens is they get sponsored and then they have qualifiers. So let's say in the next 5 years, Stockton Arena, because that's huge, like a lot of people, Stockton Arena could be hosting a qualifier for Stockton.
Yeah, it'd be big.
Where mad people from
and
Tracy,
more people,
Lodi,
more people start dancing.
Come to Stockton to enter that qualifier and rep for Cali.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
Let's go. Alright, for sure then, bro. Well, thank you, lovers, listeners, and friends. Thank you, Zeps, for coming through.
Robots will kill.
Hey, champ shit only, bro. Hey, blah.
Bra, bra.
But I gotta say some Stockton shit. Like, I'm hungry. That food smack. I learned that the other day. That food smack. That shit is tasty. Damn, that food smack. That's something I learned. I also learned. But nah, that wasn't hip hop. That wasn't hip hop. Yeah, this is. That was some shit. You see me rapping? I feel almost. This is nice. I feel like it's a part there.
Hey!
Yo, I rep the golden age. That boom back from the older days. Ladies stoning, OBA, rhymes, race, solar rays. Discipline in my soldier race. Breaking shoulder blades. Turning rappers' races to a play with fallen names. Sprinkle the parmesan. The spice I like without the cardamom. Don't set me off like a car alarm. You can't harm the dawn. That's why I always got my armor on. My queen is like Athena in the Parthenon. Mythology, I feel this beat to watching me. Which is why I always speak with real and speak with honesty. First, people hear a freaking new verse. I'm from New York word, Rangers with the blue shirts. Yo, maybe smoke a blunt is what I do first. You know what I'm saying? If you don't recognize the name, that means you don't know your history. We specialize in fame, brain, but I came with stuff to exercise your brain. Your words feel like a third rail, electrifying trains. Hip hop needs a cleansing. A lot of rap is trending. That shit he tracks are blending. Asian massage parlors won't bring you a happy ending. And he stacks on spending in places with jazz tobacco vending. Who needs a hook when you can just spit? Bro, you only listen to that club shit. No tough shit. I puff splits into hip hop justice. But half of these punk kids won't listen, so fuck it.